Orlando is a dynamic digital text base focused on women's writing in the British Isles. It provides author entries and related information, all linked and tagged for searching and sorting, allowing unique searches, unique pathways through centuries of feminist literary history.
Orlando is a digital scholarly resource. It's named after Virginia Woolf's 1928 novel, Orlando: A Biography. Within the book is a very deep and expansive investigation into the place of women's writing in its broader cultures. The project itself is oriented towards, and the text base really reflects, that dynamic and rich, exciting interplay between different kinds of literature and the environments in which it is created.
It's one of the early pioneering, large-scale, high-profile digital humanities projects, unabashedly feminist and engaged in recovery work in important ways.
The project started about 20 years ago in 1995. There was, at that time, a kind of absence of substantial and varied approaches to the lives of individual women writers and also to the cultures in which they wrote. And so the Orlando Project was first formulated at that time to address that gap.
Because of the ways that we have been able to use the computer to encode that content, it allows you to get into the history of women's writing in all sorts of different ways. Embedded in the text that you would see on the screen is what we call the encoding or the markup. And these are tags that basically demarcate sections of the text and allow it to be processed according to what's inside those tags. The markup gives us the ability to create an interface that's much more sensitive to the context in which particular words or phrases are occurring. People use phrases like "it changes the way you think," or "you can choose your own adventure." There's been comparisons of it to Judy Chicago's Dinner Party in terms of sort of the richness and array of materials.
We are now working on Orlando 2.0, which is a new production system that will allow us to build on the existing strengths of the project in its collaborative approach and to move forward in terms of bringing in scholars from all over the world to contribute to the project in innovative ways.
We just keep discovering more material that we want to include. There's always new discoveries, new people that we hadn't known about. One of the great things about doing things digitally is you don't have to fix it into a book and close the covers. You can just keep adding to it and growing.